Just across the Imperial city's western bridge lies the tiny community of Weye. Perhaps best known as a fishing village, though one hesitates to call it as much as a village, it also happens to contain an invaluable resource for any sommelier, amateur or professional. That being the Wawnet Inn, and more specifically its publican, Nerussa. Upon entrance, we are greeted by the inn's chimney and its warmth. To the right, we descend into the main dining area, the semi-subterranean design providing additional warmth. Nerussa stands ready to take any orders for food or drink, as well as accommodation arrangements. Nerussa, as previously alluded to, is an avid collector of wines and is always willing to discuss her passion with fellow enthusiasts. As far as accommodations are concerned, the inn has 2 rooms for rent at 10 gold per night, both on the upper floor and both providing incredible views of Lake Rumère and the Imperial city. The bedding and furniture, while not luxury, is very well kept and should provide a wonderful waterside slumber. Aside from the wine selection, the real draw of the Wawnet Inn is its combination of Imperial city proximity and small town peacefulness. If you're traveling to or from the city and need a quick, solid rest, the inn is a perfect stop. City dwellers know the inn is a perfect spot as well for a quick getaway, to escape the congestion of the city, if only for an evening. A path behind the tavern provides access to the lake and all the boating, fishing, and swimming that could possibly entail. The area around the inn is known for being one of the best slaughter fishing spots on Lake Rumère. Given the incredibly visual appeal of the inn, please enjoy the following footage without interruption, as we feel that best serves to represent the Wawnet's draw. Back inside the inn, we can see that despite all it has going for it, it does seem to have a bit of a hard time drawing a crowd, so to speak. Which, depending on your perspective, may or may not be a bad thing. In fact, during our 3-day, 2-night stay here, the only other potential patron we saw was this legionary soldier. The Empire's finest, indeed. If you do choose to visit the inn, which we highly recommend, and you find yourself with an abundance of slaughterfish after a day on the lake, consider the following recipe from the Imperial Library. Preparing alder plank slaughterfish. Ingredients: brine, 1 pace-long slaughterfish fillet, freshly ground black pepper to taste, 1 cup vinegar, and fire salts. Directions: soak the slaughterfish fillet in a brine solution for at least 14 hours. Also, submerge the alder wood plank in water, placing a heavy object on top of it to prevent floating. Prepare an outdoor smoker on deck, filling the heat receptacle with fire salts. Ignite the fire salts using flint and steel and bring to high heat. Remove the slaughterfish from the brine, rinse thoroughly under cold, running fresh water, and pat dry. Remove the wood plank from the water and lay the fish out on the plank. Season with freshly ground black pepper. Smoke the slaughterfish for at least 8 hours, checking after 5.5 hours for doneness. The fish is done when it flakes with a fork, but it should also not be too salty. As the fish smokes, the salt content reduces. Adjust the cooking time and salty flavor to your taste. Warning: under no circumstances should fire salts be combined with kindle pitch to increase temperature. This is extremely dangerous and can result in injury or death. The chef on the PN Korsaneth tried this, and she burned to the waterline.